Welcome and congratulations. I'm so excited you signed up for this course. Empowering and developing women is my life purpose. At the age of 5 years old, I made a commitment to change the world and make it better for women. I grew up in a very dysfunctional family. My father was very abusive towards my mother, my sisters, and I. When I was 5 years old, I asked my mother why she chose to stay with my father, even though he abused us. She responded in Spanish, "Mijita, así son las cosas." Translation, "Honey, that's just the way things are." I said, "Oh no, mommy. When I grow up, I'm going to change the world and make it better for women. I don't know how I was going to do it. I just knew I was going to do something." And so that is what I've done. Influencing and negotiating skills are my area of expertise, and I use this skill development as a vehicle to empower and develop women. People want my one-on-one, so I've created this course so that I can do that here for you, in the comfort of your own living room. Now, a little bit about myself. I have a doctorate in organizational psychology, my master's in women's studies, and my undergraduate business entrepreneurship degree from the University of Southern California. Go Trojans! In 2001, I started my journey to empowering women by writing my very first book, called Empowering Latinas, Breaking Boundaries, Freeing Lives. In 2005, I began my work with the leading negotiation training company in the world, named Caris. As I traveled the US and Latin America, training professional men and women on the strategies of negotiation, I conducted my own research and called women 6 months after the training. When I asked them how the negotiation tools were working for them, 75% of them told me they were not using them. When I asked why, they said it just wasn't who they were. In reality, the negotiation tactics were so competitive, I wasn't even using them myself. I was mostly teaching people how to protect themselves from them. I realized there were millions of women out there who did not have negotiation tools catered towards their strengths of collaboration and empathy. I knew it was time for me to do something about that. After 6 years, I realized it was time for me to move on and teach women gender-based negotiation strategies that aligned with our values and could utilize them on our own terms. In 2015, I wrote the book, Your Own Terms, a women's guide to taking charge of any negotiation, and launched my very own Women's Institute of Negotiation, the only women's negotiation institute in the world. I formed a partnership with the University of California, San Diego Rady School of Management, and launched the Women's Leadership and Negotiation Executive Certificate Program. I'm so excited to be here to help bring this course to you and to all the homes around the world. This course will give you a strong set of influence and negotiation skills that you will not only use in your career and in your business, but in every aspect of your life. Throughout the course, I teach you how to use influence and negotiation strategies with people you work for, people who work for you, and even your husband and your children. I have taught this course to thousands of women throughout the world, and it has changed their lives. It has provided them with the skills, tools, and confidence to empathically change the way people respond to them and create win-win opportunities they never thought were possible. Thousands of women have completed this course and said, "I never knew it could feel so good to negotiate intentionally with great skill and create win-wins." I've had women write me or approach me after a lecture and say, "I never understood why what I was doing wasn't working for me until now." Months or years after someone has worked with me, they have shared their successes and how they negotiate through a very different lens. I'm going to demystify what negotiation is and give you a step-by-step framework. Included in this course is a video clip of the amazing and famous movie Hidden Figures, which is a true story of women breaking ground and making history. The influence and negotiation strategies I will teach you have been used to change the laws of our nation, to break through segregation and influence lawmakers. And of course, they have been used for everything else in between as well. Negotiating with your boss, influencing colleagues, and negotiating bedtime with your 2-year-old. My goal is that you utilize the tools and strategies on your own terms in ways that add to the wonderful person that you are. Never use them to change who you are. The more options you have in life to help you navigate the terrain of dealing with difficult people, the more rewarding your journey will be. I'm super excited to get you started, so let's go.